Hello students, today we are going to study complex numbers. Let's see why we study complex numbers. We already know about number system, right? Like we have set of natural numbers, then we have set of whole numbers, then we have set of integers. See, set of natural numbers includes all the positive integers. Set of whole number includes all the positive integers as well as 0. Set of integers includes all the positive integers, negative integers as well as 0. Then we have set of rational numbers. Can you tell me how we represent rational number? We represent by p by q form, where p and q both are integers but q not equal to 0. Then we have set of irrational numbers. Then we have set of real numbers. See, set of real numbers includes all the rational numbers, irrational numbers as well as integers. And these real numbers can be plotted on real number line. Okay. Suppose we have a square root of -2. Can we plot square root of -2 on real number line? No. In fact, square root of -2 is not defined. Square root is defined when we have number inside square root is what? Non-negative, like 7. Square root of 7 is defined. Square root of 2 is defined. Square root of 4 is defined. What is square root of 4? In fact, it is 2, not plus minus 2. Remember that it is not plus minus 2, it is 2 only. Sometimes what happens when we solve a equation, we get such root which we cannot plot in real number line. Suppose we have x square minus x plus 1 equal to 0. This is quadratic in x. How we solve this quadratic? We will using the quadratic formula. So we have x is equal to minus of -1 plus minus square root of b square means -1 square minus 4 a is 1 c is 1 upon 2a is 1. So we have 1 plus minus square root of -1 का square 1 minus 4 upon 2. Okay, so we have 1 plus minus square root of 1 minus 4 which is -3. So we have square root of -3 by 2. So we have got here square root of -3, and square root of -3 is non-real. So value of x is here what? Non-real. Now let's see how to deal with square root of any negative number. Suppose we have square root of -5. Now let's see square root of suppose we have square root of -1. Square root of -1 is represented by iota, small I, and square root of minus iota is always written in iota form. This is a imaginary quantity. Okay, imaginary number means what? Number which cannot be plotted on real number line, means square root of any negative number is imaginary number. So square root of -1 is always written as out what? Iota. Then how can this help in writing the square root of any negative number, like we have square root of 3? How can we write square root of -3? We can write it as square root of -1 multiplied by 3. Okay, so we can write it as square root of minus 1 multiplied by square root of 3, and square root of minus 1 is what? Iota. We will replace square root of minus iota by iota multiplied by square root of 3, or we can write it as square root of 3 iota. Here iota is indicating that number is what? Imaginary. Okay, suppose we have square root of 5. We can write it as square root of minus 1 multiplied by square root of 5, and square root of minus 1 can be replaced by iota, so we have iota square root of 5, or square root of 5 iota. Suppose we have square root of minus 49. So we can write it as square root of minus 1 multiplied by 49, which is equal to square root of minus 1 multiplied by square root of 49, and square root of minus 1 will be replaced by iota, so we have iota multiplied by what is square root of 49? It is 7, so we have 7 iota. Okay, what will be square root of minus 64? It will be directly square root of 64 iota. Here minus sign will replace by iota. Remember that we can directly replace square root of minus 1 by iota, and we will write the magnitude of that number, that is square root of 64. So we have 8 iota. Okay, now let's do one question. Suppose we have square root of minus 25 plus 3 square root of minus 4 plus 2 square root of minus 9. We have to simplify this expression. So we have, what will be the square root of minus 25? It will be square root of minus 1 multiplied by square root of 25 plus 3 multiplied by square root of minus 4, which is square root of minus 1 multiplied by square root of 4 plus 2 multiplied by square root of minus 1 multiplied by square root of 9. And we will replace square root of minus 1 by iota multiplied by square root of 25, which is equal to 5, plus 3 square root of minus 1 iota, and square root of 4 is what? 2, plus 2 iota, square root of 9 is 3. So we have 5 iota plus 3 to the 6 iota. Here we have multiplication sign, plus 6 iota. So we have 6 plus 6 12, 12 plus 5 17, 17 iota. So this expression simplified to 17 iota. Okay, now let's see power of iota. So we have iota as square root of minus 1. What is iota square? It will be minus square root of minus square, which is equal to minus 1. If we have square iota raised to 3, we can write iota raised to 3 as iota square multiplied by iota, and iota square is what? Minus 1 multiplied by iota, so we have minus iota. Iota raised to 4, we can write it as iota square multiplied by iota square, and iota square is what? Minus 1 multiplied by minus 1, which is equal to 1. Okay, iota raised to 5. So we can write iota raised to 5 as iota raised to 4 multiplied by iota raised to 1. And what is iota raised to 4? It is 1 multiplied by iota, which is equal to iota. Suppose we have iota raised to 6, then we can write it as iota raised to 4 multiplied by iota square. So we have iota raised to 4 as 1 multiplied by iota square, which is equal to minus 1, which is equal to minus 1. So we have 1 multiplied by minus 1, which is equal to 1 minus 1. Okay, so now suppose we have iota raised to 7, then we can write it as iota raised to 4 multiplied by iota cube, and iota raised to 4 is what? 1 multiplied by iota cube, which is equal to minus iota. So we have minus iota here, so iota raised to 7 is minus iota. If we have iota raised to 8, we can write it as iota raised to 4 multiplied by iota raised to 4, which is equal to iota raised to 4 is 1 multiplied by 1, which is equal to 1. Okay, what is iota raised to 9? It is equal to iota raised to iota raised to 8 multiplied by iota, and iota raised to 8 is 1 multiplied by iota, which is equal to iota. So what we are observing here, when we have power as multiple of 4, like iota raised to 4 is 1, iota raised to 8 1, next for what value of power? The value will be 1, iota raised to 12. Similarly, iota raised to 16 will be 1, iota raised to next 20 will be 1. So when we have power as multiple of 4, then the value will be what? 1. Okay, that means when we have iota raised to 4k, where k is integer and power is multiple of 4, in that case we have value as 1. Suppose we have iota raised to 4k multiplied by plus 1. When we have remainder, when we divide power by 4 and leaves the remainder 1, in that case how to write? We can write it as iota raised to 4k multiplied by iota raised to 1, which is equal to iota raised to 4k is 1 multiplied by iota, so we have iota. Means when we have remainder as 1, when we divide power by 4, in that case we will write simply as iota. If we have iota raised to 4k plus 2, it will be what? Iota raised to 4k multiplied by iota square, and iota raised to 4k is what? 1 multiplied by iota square, and iota square is what? Minus 1. Okay, if we have iota raised to 4k plus 3. So we can write it as iota raised to 4k multiplied by iota raised to 3, and iota raised to 4k is 1 multiplied by iota raised to 3, which is equal to minus 1 minus iota. We have seen earlier iota raised to 3 is what? Minus iota. So we have minus iota. When we have remainder as 0, when we divide the power by 4, in that so in that case the value will be what? 1, means iota raised to 4k will be 1, iota raised to 4k plus 1 will be iota raised to 4k plus 2, we have minus 1, iota raised to 4k plus 3, we will have minus iota. Okay, so remember this. Suppose we have iota raised to 99. Then how can you write iota raised to 99? We will try to write 99 in nearest multiple of 4. That means we can write 99 as iota raised to 96 plus 3. And 96 is multiple of 4, so we have iota raised to 3, so we have minus iota. Okay, now let's see one question. Find the value of iota raised to 49 plus iota raised to 28 plus iota raised to 89 plus iota raised to 110. We have to simplify this expression. So we write 49 as nearest multiple of 4, so we have iota raised to 48 plus 1 plus iota raised to 28. 28 is multiple of 4, so we leave it here, plus iota raised to 89. We can write it as power as 88 plus 1 plus iota raised to 110, which is equal to 108 plus 2. Okay, so we can write, and 48 is multiple of 4, so we can write it as directly iota raised to remainder, which is 1, plus here we have 1 because power is multiple of 4, so we have directly 1 plus iota raised to 1 plus here we have remainder 2, so we have iota square, and iota square is what? Minus 1. So here 1 and minus 1 cancel out, so we are left with iota plus iota, which is 2 iota. Okay, I hope you understood the explanation. Thank you.